Tale as old as time, true as it can be. I'm back. Hopefully there's no static, because if there's static, then I'm going to pick this PC up and I'm going to throw it out the window because I'm cranky. How many times have I gone live? A lot. I have gone live 3 times tonight. Let's delete this video off YouTube because it'll literally be 2 seconds. And let's delete this video off Twitch. Oh my god, gamers. Oh my god. Look, technical difficulties follow me around every... It's definitely something to do with Phasmo and driver updates. That's all I can say. I don't know what it is. I cried like a granny. Guess who's back? Back again. Ems is back for the 900th time. Tell a friend. Okay. This is not going to deter us, gamers, because you know what? That's life as a streamer, and particularly me. It seems to be that technical difficulties follow me wherever I go. And I just died. I forgot. Oh god. Wait a minute. Okay. We just died. And when I said we, I mean me.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Now, just let me know if it comes back. And if it does, it's not the driver. Oh. Okay. Let's go to Ridgeview. GG's. Okay. This is not gonna... I need to get that $6,000 reduce. That's all I want. All I want is $6,000 reduce.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
Okay, you. Smudgies, crucifix, EMF. Okay. Yep. All right, we're back. I've only been streaming for 2 minutes and 38 seconds. I wonder what it is. Oh, we'll test out. We'll do another hunt, and we'll see. It seems to be the bass, like when the bass kicks in with a heartbeat. That it's a problem. Okay, so we've got two pretty good hiding spots. That's pretty nice. Just quickly check for El Abonio. Yeah. Cry like a granny. So mean to me. So mean. Shh. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, okay, voodoo doll. What are you chucking? Okay, well, we know where it is. I just want to find El Bonio if I can. Let's see if we can. El Bonio, Bonio, Bonio. This house is so much easier when you have more people to find the boner. I'm just not good at it. Okay, you are really... Okay, let's not forget that it's about 5. Can you just calm down for 2 minutes? I'm just trying to find the bone, my friend. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, nice. Awesome. I've got Soma. I play Dead by Daylight. I've watched people play Outlast. It's definitely not my... I mean, I enjoyed watching people play it. I think it would be a little too full on for me. And I also know what happens in Outlast as well. So I think like half the fun of Outlast is like you don't know what's going to happen and then it happens. But I've watched some playthrough. Yes. Okay. Wow, that was easier than I thought. I've watched some playthroughs. I've watched people play Little Nightmares as well, so I know what happens in that. Amnesia. Yeah, a lot of people like Amnesia. I wasn't like... I've watched the old school Amnesias with like PewDiePie and stuff. I think Nymph has said the Dark Descent is quite good. But yeah, we'll definitely play Madison when the when I hit 700 followers, and that should be spicy. That should definitely be spicy. Spicy. So it's sort of hanging around the kitchen and the living room. It's like here and here. I'm not sure. We'll check. Should be good. But I have been playing a bit of Dead by Daylight, but I've sort of as per usual with me, I'm sort of really into Project Zomboid at the moment. So, wow, it wants to watch some TV. So, it's been a hot minute since I played, I don't think I can see fingies on any of these, can I? No. Oh, I can see it on the window, though. I did not realize it had touched the window. Okay. Sweet. Okay. EMF 5 and fingies. Yay. Cool. Yeah, so I think maybe tomorrow I'll play some Project Zomboid for a Saturday stream. Can it be, let's make sure before I bring it in, it can be ghostwriting, okay? Yeah, but I do enjoy Dead by Daylight, but I tend to get like, I tend to like get obsessed over games for a while, and then I play it for a bit, and then I switch games. But this is Phasmo's my most like regular game. I always enjoy playing this on a Friday. I always enjoy Phasmo Fridays. Oh, are they new fingies? I think they might be new fingies, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh, soon find out if they're not. You new fingies? Oh, you count as an interaction. Okay, let's go get. Yeah, I'm excited about some more new Phasmo updates. We definitely need. We need some more updates. Take the photo. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay. Can it be Spirit Box? Let's test. Cannot be Spirit Box. Can be Orbeez, can be dots, can be writing. Could be freezing. I haven't seen freezing, but we'll do blade check A because I've definitely been evaded by freezing. Okay, we're back on track. That took a hot minute. That took a hot stinking minute, gamers. We'll see if the heartbeat thing happens again and if it blows out. Toot toot! I'm back, Orange. I'm back. Oh, Orange, I was... Because my, the Monkey Island clips have been doing remarkably well on the TikTokies. And it's quite interesting because Monkey Island isn't what you call like... Oh, it's ghostwriting. It's a... Like, I know it's a popular game, but I wasn't ever really expecting it to do as well as it has been. Follow me on the TikTokies. Anyway, my Monkey Island clips that I have been doing quite well. So I went back through my stream of Curse of Monkey Island because I feel like Curse of Monkey Island has some real classic moments in it. Like between Monkey Island 1, 2 and Curse, I feel like it's hard to decide like where they fall in the top 3. So, yeah, I went back through my stream and I pulled some more clips out of it. And yeah, I've made some more TikTok clips. Curse is always number one. Jesus, mate. I also love but I also love Monkey Island 2 and I don't know. I do love Curse is fantastic, but I do like have a soft spot for 1 and 2 as well. Like Monkey Island 1 introduces to the chicken with a pulley in the middle of it and sword fighting. Insult sword fighting. And what was the... Oh, some voodoo doll. Boring. Knocked on the window. Knock, knock. Okay. That interaction, I'm presuming? Yep. 2 interactions. Okay, well, that's fine. Now, what else do I have to do? You're obviously massively behind. Well... I rewatched the song Pirate I was meant to be, trimless sails and roam the sea. Yeah, it was I'm very tempted to like replay it on stream like a little later down the track when I might have forgotten what to do. Like, it was sort of nice playing it on stream again when I've completely forgotten. I just completely forgotten what to do with some of the things. So I wouldn't mind doing it again. But the one thing that I know I won't forget is the... I will not forget the stupid Monkey Island 2 thing that took me 9,000 years to do. I will never forget that because that was so painful. We're going to go down here. I will never forget that. There's no way. There's no way I'll ever forget that. I'm just curious to see if the static comes back. Not that she's really anywhere near me. She's not really close enough to me. Oh my god, that honestly, that puzzle is going to give me trauma for the rest of my life. Oh, that puzzle, I swear to god, it just... I love it. I just love that, like, hi babes, I'm out of here. Yeah, I just love it how so many people love the games. Like, so many people love the game. And it's just so... It's a real surprise. Okay, hopefully the static isn't back after that, because that was a lot of heartbeats there. Oh, I haven't... Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get it a... Didn't hear any static? Okay. Maybe it's a driver thing. Maybe I just really need to keep on top of my drivers. Which, I mean, I guess... But that was such a quick... Like, this happened a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I'm just super happy that people, like, resonate with the game so much. It's such glorious... There's such a glorious series. Well, you know what I'm talking about, Meerkat. I'm exaggerating. When did I have the static? I didn't have it. No, I did. I had it when I was playing with Nymph, right? So when was that? Oh my god, it's Path. How are you going? Long time no see. Was that last Friday? It was, right? So it happened last Friday. I downloaded a driver then, and then it's happened again, and I've downloaded another driver and it's fixed it. I don't know. It's very weird. Ah, it's Bacon 24 times. Bacon, one day I'm going to do it and you're going to be like, oh my God, she's doing it. Hey, just as well I did the 24 challenge because they're about to like allow people to get the gold trophy on 15 times, Bacon. So are you going to come into my stream and say 15 times? Because that's going to be the new gold apocalypse. Or is it already the new gold apocalypse? I don't know. I don't know. Can you just step in my crucifix, please? Oh, it will be the same settings as 24 will. Okay. Well, then I don't feel so bad. I feel like 24 is so, look, I think they in future challenges they need to think about it a little bit more carefully because I really enjoyed bronze. I really enjoyed silver, but gold was purely luck based, right? Like, excuse me. Yeah, I do too. The ghosts are, look, I just died to a revenant because I forgot that. Well, I was also having oh, okay, that's done. I was also having technical difficulties, so that's another reason why I died because I wasn't concentrating. I have to now remember that the revenant will come back to the last place it saw you at full speed. I should have left that hiding spot because I'm an idiot. So I did die once. But that's okay. We've earned a little bit of extra money. Carol? Yeah. I feel like I worked hard for that 24 times thing because we were so lucky we had a Raichu, right? Like it's all luck based with the 24 times. So I think for another like challenge, I think they really do need to think of like something a bit different. Let's go back to Tanglewood. Actually, should I? Oh, Camp Woodwind is just a death trap, I feel. I feel like Camp Woodwind is just a stinking death trap. It's a stinking death trap, mate. It's a stinking death trap. I do just want to have, if I can get, what's the time? Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. If I can try and get $6,000 redos for next week's Dispa Friday, where you can all try and get me murdered, at least with $6,000 redos, I feel like I'm in a better position to, like, if I'm going to die a lot, I've got 5,400. If I hadn't died to that Revenant, I would have had 6,000. But I'm noobs McGee 5,000, but that's okay. I don't know. I heard it touch a cup, so I'm assuming here somewhere, maybe? Maybe, baby, oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Jawboner. So we either have no voodoo doll. Is there a hiding spot here? There is a hiding spot there. No voodoo doll. Summoning circle or Luigi? No, but oh, well, I don't trust that hiding spot now after the last time I died. Path, what's been up with you? How have you been? What's the goss? Wait a minute. Must be tarot cards. Thought so. You're low-key bored. You don't know what you want to do. You better not be bored of me, Meerkat, otherwise I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Neo, how's it going? You're old now? Bacon? Bacon, did you just have a birthday? Is this you're one day older? I should be a singer. Shit. I should. Yeah, some days just be like that, don't they? Some days just be. Why don't you scoot your boot? Scooty McScooterson. Scooty Scooty. You turned 31 last Sunday. Oh my God, hold on. Before I, wait, let me just, my nose is panic running. You're playing solos on Phasmo. Hey, everyone. Happy bloody birthday to Bacon in chat. Hey, Bacon, you're actually very young and youthful. 31 is the next 21. I'm telling you, as someone who is not a young whippersnapper herself, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bacon. Happy birthday to you. You're welcome. Yay! In Ohio. Elephant from Sing. I swear to God, that's just you calling me an elephant meerkat, and I'm just like, I'm so offended. You hung out with a friend? That sounds so nice. I am very into low-key birthdays now, I gotta say. I'm very into low-key birthdays. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you perhaps friendly? No? You're not friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Okay. You're boring. I'm not quite. This ghost is not doing a lot. Am I an introvert? Look, I didn't used to think I was an introvert. And I used to classify myself as an extrovert. Not that we should really be classifying ourselves as anything, but I think I've realized I'm an introverted extrovert. So I really do like people, but in small, contained situations. I'm more of a like ambivert. That's a I didn't know it was, I didn't know it was called that, but that's what I am. So I like people in very small contained situations, and I like I just don't like being with a bunch of strangers. Like what? Okay, stinker. That's why I was being quiet. So yeah, I wish I'd realized it earlier because I always used to feel really guilty. Are they orbs or am I? They're orbs, right? Yeah. I always used to feel like bad that I didn't ever want to go. Like, I've never been a girl like person who wants to go to the club. I mean, I've been to the club, the club. But I just was always like, oh, this really isn't my jam, but I did it. And and now I've just sort of realized I just want to have like really close-knit friends and not like, I'd rather just go see a movie or like hang out and have dinner with a small group of people, not be in a crowded environment where everyone's like trying to yell. I hate those restaurants where everyone's yelling at each other, you know? So that's... When you started YouTube, did you get any negative comments from friends and family? You know what? My friends and family, even though like most of them don't really get it. They have been incredibly supportive. I'm so lucky. How old are you? I am incredibly lucky that I think I just saw dots. Ooh, yokai, that's spicy. That's where you've seen where M did tell us to act like a goblin. I know you from the internet. I don't have a goblin voice. I wish I did. I have like an evil voice. So what does this one sound? I think this is cute. This is actually cute. I don't think this is appropriate, but
I know you from the internet.
I don't know how creepy that sounded, but hopefully appropriately creepy. I really shouldn't be down here jibber jabbering because it's a yokai. It's a yokai and I'm jibber jabbering. Where did I put that crucifix? I swear I brought one in. That's even worse. I know you from the internet. Yeah, I'm super lucky. I'd never brought in a crucifix. That's why. My parents are really supportive. My poor mother, she just does not. She's like, I don't understand what you're doing, but I support you. And I'm like, it's so nice. It's so nice. She's a bit worried about me at the moment because anyone who wasn't in my chat last night, I was telling chat about I've had a couple of really nasty trolls the last week, like super nasty on YouTube. Not on YouTube stream, on my YouTube shorts. And mum is like super worried. She's just like, oh, I don't know. How are you feeling? She's like, these people can't find you and hurt you, can they? And I'm just like, well, I mean, I guess if someone like really tries, I guess anyone can do anything on the internet these days, can't they? But she's really trying to be supportive, but she's oh no, it's okay. It's okay. We're all good. Look, you know what I learned? I was talking about to chat about this last night. I learned a really valuable lesson because what I was saying to chat was, for me, yeah, Bacon, go poop on their porch. Nobody poop on anyone's porch, please. I'm joking, but it's funny, but I'm joking. Yeah, look, I knew when I started doing this, look, I did not expect that I'd have people watching me. So I feel exceptionally lucky that you amazing people come onto my channel, and hang out with me. So I'm exceptionally lucky because I know what a grind it can be streaming. But I knew that if I did put things out there, it's the internet, and some people, they just don't like your face. And more specifically, they don't like your makeup. And I thought it would be a good idea for me to clap back because I just don't like the idea of all these, it's dudes, it's also it's men going on to women's channels and being like, yeah, you're ugly. And for me, I'm old, right? I'm old. So I can just be like, you know how many like dudes I've had to deal with in my life who don't like my face and who like to tell me that they don't like my, but like, I mean, bro, but I hate the thought of them going on to like a young woman's chat and doing that to them, you know? So last week I was clapping back, but unfortunately often internet bros don't like it when you call them out and then they get really nasty. And so I wasted a whole lot of time last week on internet bros and I realized that I can't save the world from internet bros. You know, I can't save the world from the internet bros. So I learned a valuable lesson. Well, that's the thing. It's just like, yeah, it's like if you don't like someone, just don't watch them, man. Exactly. You just got to ignore them, right? So I'm just deleting and blocking from now on. So I won't have as many funny stories about me clapping back at the bros. But man, I just cannot waste my emotional energy on it. It's too much. And I'm someone who really gives a shit too. Like, I wish I could be someone who gave less of a shit. I really do. But I just hate, it just makes me sad that people are getting bullied on the internet. So I tried to do something about it, and then I realized it was a waste of my time, you know? Yeah, have fun with makeup's the best, man. And just do it for you. Do it for you. That's what I'm doing. Life is too short to be an arsehole. And you know what? Like, I'm not perfect, right? Like, I'm sure that there's lots of people who, like, definitely had friendship breakups who have disagreed and, you know, falling outs with people. And I try really hard to go about my life. Like, are you burping at me? Oh, you are. I try really hard to go about my life and not be nasty to people. Excuse. But, you know, anyway. So it was a big week, but my poor mother, it was just like... I think the problem with the internet... Where the fuck is this? I'm gonna regret this. Did from upstairs. One of your best friends was talking about some abuse he was getting in a game lobby, and he was genuinely confused. Like, why are they telling me that I'm horrible at the game as they don't know? I was the one who got owned. I laughed so hard at that. It would totally change the way you deal with... Yeah. This is the thing, like... I think if you decide to put yourself on the internet or you play, like, there is no way on this hell earth that I will ever play like, and this is another reason. I mean, I'm terrible at shooty bang bangs. I'm terrible at shooty. I'm not really interested in shooty bang bangs, and I'm terrible at them. But there is no way in hell that I would want to go into like Valorant or something and be like screamed at by a bunch of dudes. I admire these women who go and actually like play these games and clap back at these people, because I don't know how it doesn't destroy your soul. Like, and I'm so glad there are women out there who are doing it, because it's paving the way for young... Why did that not take a photo? It's paving the way for like young girls to be able to play these games. But how people actually manage that, I admire them. While navigating my kids through them starting to play games over the internet, we've come across some mega assholes, especially when dealing with smaller people. But some people are amazing. Kids playing Fortnite, and it couldn't help because I didn't play. He was learning to build and people giving him crap. Oh, see, this is the thing. We need more of the nice people. And this, like, why would you not want to spread the joy of video gaming around, right? It's such a beautiful, like... Why isn't my crucifix working? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm so glad. Yeah, I don't even know, like, what would I tell a young kid now if people were being assholes to them? Completely forgot where the hiding spots are. Where Why is it not using my crucifix? Maybe I should just cut and run. Maybe I should just cut and run. Yeah, I might just cut and run. I want some money. So glad we had it set up in the lounge so you could hear everything. That's good. This is like this is a thing that's like, how do you, I mean, you've got that like all set up and that's awesome. Like navigating, trying to like your kids in the internet. Oh my God. Oh.
Welcome back.
I don't know how you do it. It's a hard job. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, anyway. So the moral of the story is I've got incredibly supportive friends and family, even though they don't get what I do. I just think my poor mum, my poor mum is concerned. And I get it. I get why. I get why she's concerned. You've learned to play each game they want to play so you understand what they tell you, but also where the tricky part's dealing with others. Oh, honey. That is mum life. Best mum. How cool is that? And how cool is that when you're like parents are interested in what you're like, really interested in what you're doing too, right? So cool. I love that. There's a boner and there's a music box. Oh my God, this is my lucky day. I'm buying a lottery ticket. I'm a cool mom. I'm not like those regular moms. I'm a cool mom. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What movie is that from? What movie is that from? All of us should know because it is a... I do not watch anime, Path. I'm not much of an anime gal. What have I seen? I saw Princess Mononoke, which is very old. I think that's like early 2000s. And the only reason why I saw Princess Mononoke, this is going to like, everyone's going to be like, how old are you? I loved the X-Files back in the good old days. And Gillian Anderson, who is Agent Scully in the X-Files. A lot of people here probably haven't seen the X-Files. Anyway, Agent Scully, who was the Gillian Anderson, who is Agent Scully in the X-Files, did a voice in Princess Mononoke. So I watched the anime because I still do. Gillian Anderson's a babe. Her and David Duchovny. Where's this ghost? Where are you, Ghosty? Where are you, Ghosty? So I haven't really seen much anime. It's not really my thing. I've heard of Chainsaw Man. Oh. Just tell the young people to poop in their AC. Young kids, just poop in their AC. Studio Ghibli. I've heard of Chainsaw Man and Dead by Daylight had like a crossover with, I can't remember Clash on Titan? Clash Titan something? God, I'm not hip with the gamers, I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah. Favorite television series? Gundam. I think I've heard of that. Yeah, anime is not really my jam. God, look, probably just because the X-Files was such a big part of my life when I was a kid. I love the X-Files. What else have I loved? Hannibal is an amazing TV series that didn't last very long, but it was freaking incredible. The third season was a bit weird, but the first two seasons were amazing. Um. What else have I loved? Oh yeah, I watched Game of Thrones and I liked it, and then it got a bit near the end. I feel like I'm not very hip with the hip stuff. I've been watching The Expanse because I've been listening to the audiobooks. I'm enjoying watching the series. Big Mecca. I haven't heard of that one either. I have watched Breaking Bad. I enjoyed Breaking Bad. It lost me somewhere in the middle, Breaking Bad, but then I decided I would come back to it. I think a couple of the middle seasons were really boring and I lost interest, and then I came back to it and I'm really glad I did because I finished it. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old? Oh. Hey, spirit box. We're getting a lot of spirit box tonight. Oh, I love the X-Files. So one of the writers who, I can't remember which, one of the X-Files writers actually wrote Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I never watched Better Call Saul. Just trying to, there would be more TV series that what are you chucking? There would be other TV series that I love. I'm just trying to think. You're in Albuquerque? It's cool. Made a Breaking Bad. I'm trying to think. What are some of the other... There's like silly TV shows that I've really enjoyed, like Younger. I really enjoyed Younger, but that's like a girly, fun, girly TV series. I really enjoyed that. God, I'm trying to... What have I watched recently? There's the Breaking Bad house is an Airbnb. That is so cool. I love that. That is nuts. I tried to watch Black Mirror because everyone like was obsessed with that show and I hated it. The first episode I watched was I hate it when things are too bleak. Like I hate it when it's like, oh, the first episode was that one with the Prime Minister and the pig. Oh God, it was too much for me. It was too much. I was like, nah, this is too bleak for me. Mind you, actually, no, I like, because I watched The Handmaid's Tale and that's really bleak. I don't know what it was with, maybe it was a bad time with Black Mirror. Sometimes it's like a really, really bad timing with TV shows and I can't participate. So maybe it was a, do you know Indian, as in the Indian gods? I don't know if I would be, are you talking in general, Path, or are you talking, is it a show? Oh, it's a dream one day to visit India. I think India is so beautiful. You know what I love the most about India is just the colors. I love it how colorful and beautiful like the culture is in India. I don't know all about the Indian god. I've got to admit, I wouldn't really know, I don't know much about them. Okay, Ghost. This ghost is not very happy that EMF 4. What's the Indian festival where you throw coloured chalk on people? What's that one called? It looks amazing. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks so cool. Diwali. That looks so fun. I don't know. I think I've heard of Ram, but I don't think I know what are they the god of? What? I don't get a photo for that? You stinker. That sounds like EMF5. Well. Interesting. Dots. It can be dots. Cannot be orbs. Cannot be fingers. Can be writing. I doubt it's freezing. They did a really good job of turning the last... You know what? I have seen clips of it on the TikTokies. I haven't watched it yet. What's that festival? Tell me about it. Oh, I just like... One day. I do have to get my brave back and do another international trip at some stage. I just like the thought of getting on an airplane at the moment for a long haul flight just makes me anxious. It makes me really anxious. Thousands of kite flying? Oh my God, that sounds amazing. What month is that in, Path? You're going to Iceland? I'm so jelly, bacon! I want to go to Iceland in the winter because A, I want to touch snow because I never have, and B, I want to see the Northern Lights. And for some reason, I have my heart set on seeing the Northern Lights in Iceland. I know I could see them in a lot of places, but something about Iceland. I just want to see them in Iceland. What's this gamer doing? 14th of January. Oh, so you just had it. Oh my God, this ghost is so annoying. Ugh. You can just go north for snow. Yeah, well, I have never touched snow. Holy? Ah, holy as well. I think I've heard. So what does Holy have any special like celebration or like an activity that's done? I probably shouldn't do this, right? Repel. I think I've seen snow from a distance. I've just never touched it. I don't know how I'm going to cope with it though. I'm so used to warm weather. But anyway, one day we're going to do it. YOLO. Don't think we're gonna... I sort of thought I'd go to Iceland at the beginning of this year, but because I've quit my job... because I've quit my IRL job... What are you doing, Ghost? This feels very twinsy. I'd need freezing for that. Interesting. Okay, great. She says, I need freezing for that. And there we got it. All friends and family gather and play with colours and water balloons. It's so cool. I just love how like everything's celebrated with lots of colour and community, and it's very, very cool. I don't know how I'd go with because I've seen some video footage of Diwali and it looks like I don't know how I'd go with like, because there's so many people doing it, right? I wonder if there's like smaller Diwali parties, like you could just go with your friends and family and throw things at each other. Because some of the ones like looked so like out in the streets looked so massive. Maybe like a certain city? No, Diwali in India. And I don't like color running. Running and me is not a thing. The Night of Jewels. Oh, it sounds so nice. Sounds so nice. I need a smooch 6. Oh my gosh, Moritz. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello, gamers. Moritz, what were you playing? What were you playing? What were you doing? It's a music box, right? Twins is a bit dangerous. Final Fantasy. I am not paid Final Fantasy for a hot minute. Hot minute. We could oh. That was weird. The ghost hunting is not too shabby. We've died once to Revenant. We've had streaming technical difficulties. That is why I've been only streaming for 51 minutes. It's lying to you, gamers. You know what? Let's just see if we can earn some dollary dues. But pretty good. Pretty good. The color run, though, you don't have to run. You just get colored powder thrown at you. It's so interesting. Too Fidgety, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. As an American, it's almost mythical. Oh, Australia. Look, I think Australians, we really do exaggerate the whole deadly animals thing. I'll let you in on a little secret. We exaggerate it a little bit because it's funny. Yeah, drop bears. Look, I'm not saying we have dangerous animals here. There are snakes, there are spiders, there are jellyfish, there are sharks. Oh yeah, those drop bears. They're real dangerous. But look, Australia is amazing. It is an amazing country. There's so much to see. If you are a fan of beautiful beaches, we have, I reckon, some of the best in the world. I wouldn't let our wildlife scare you too much. Yeah, some just casual, just some casual spiders and crocodiles, you know? You had a redback spider. Look, I mean, I have definitely had a few, like, walked past a few snakes in my time. Spiders, yes, it's fine. It's fine. You would have burned it, but it was a fire. Hey, yeah, Bacon, you can find me and go. You can go.
I know you from the internet.
Oh, a favorite festival. You know what? Australia, I'm not very hip with the festivals here in Australia. We don't have like I'm probably lying. I'm not much of a festival type of gal because crowds of people sort of give me the willies now. And they seem to be like music-y sorts of festivals. We do have like art festivals and things. That was my creepy.
I know you from the internet. Or you could be like this.
I know you from the internet.
Yeah, like if someone comes up to me and literally is like, I know you from the internet. I know it's going to be one of my high quality gamers. Agriculture shows. Yeah. Like we have the Easter show here that I used to go to. Was that Freezing Town Brush House? But I don't know. I know you from the internet. Oh, hello. Boner on a desk. Yeah, I'm just not. I'd love to experience some. I wish I could experience a festival, but just like a bite-sized version of a festival. I just have such limited battery for huge crowds of people anymore. Huge crowds of people, I'm just at like festival sorts of things. I really like enjoy experiencing it, but just for like a little bit of time. You're gonna wind down post stream, of course. Thank you so much for the raid again. Have an awesome rest. I will try to not die again. I cannot guarantee it. You want the food? Oh yes. Food at festivals is amazing. Yeah, look, honestly, Australia's awesome. I love where I live. And I think you can, like Sydney has amazing beaches and our harbour, Sydney Harbour is special. It is a really special, a very, very special harbour. Melbourne has like the best food and it is really like, Melbourne's great for like art and culture. It's so cool. And then WA, Western Australia, Perth has the most amazing beaches. And there's a Meerkat, isn't Lake Esperance further down south? It's not in Perth, it's further down. That's pink because of the algae. It's pink. Where is this ghost, by the way? Bradley Brown. Bradley, where are you, Brad? Bradley Brown. You go to agricultural shows for the food? Oh, yeah, food, produce and food. X-squeeze? Oh. Could be in the kitchen, I'm not sure. You miss Steve Irwin, yeah, he was a good guy. He did good things. He did good things. He was like really, he was real Aussie as well, mate. What is that? Why did that go so weird? I don't quite know what this ghost is. So look, it could be here, but it could be in the kitchen. Are you two, Path? You two. It's cool that I heard something. What? His son is so much like him. It's so interesting, isn't it? How they've all grown up. Which is awesome. So yeah, they're all running they're all running the Australian Zoo now, which is amazing. So they're still like, they're carrying on their dad's legacy, which is very cool. I'm confused. Is this a wraith? Did it just teleport to me and debate me? Ow. This. Okay, stinker. Interesting. Let's just test this out. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? I don't know if we're going to get to $6,000 reduced today, gamers. I might have to... What the What just happened? It threw something like right across my face. I'm a bit confuzzled. This ghost is debating the shit out of me. It's Jabady McJabadison. I am getting a lot of Jabady ghosts tonight. I must admit. Sort of interesting. It still sounds like it's sort of upstairs. What the hell is it throwing? Oh, what? Is this a twins again? Is this a twins again? No, it would be freezing. It threw this stuff in here. What? So hold on a minute. Wait, am I being debated? So, it's cold down there, but it's throwing stuff up here. Wait a minute. And my sanity... Wait a minute. Let me just... This is probably a terrible idea. Watch me die. It's in the lounge room. But it's hot in the lounge room. Is this the twins and I'm being debated? Is this what is happening? I'm supremely confused. Okay, well... No, well, I'm just playing on professionals. Okay, well... I'm playing on professional, so... Look, it could be the twins, but you'd have to have freezing temperature for the twins. So, like, you can technically get 2 ghosts in 2 rooms because the twins can do that. But it just is quite bizarre. Okay. We'll figure this little mystery out. Very bizarre. Because it was like 0.2 degrees down here at one point. So, go figure. Go figure. I think this... Ow. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Okay. Jesus. Now it's cold in there. That is interesting. Okay. We're at 94. Okay. Okay. I feel like I need a reset. This thing is nuts. It's super aggressive. No, whatever it is, it's super aggressive. What else do I have? Nothing. I'm an idiot. Okay. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Clearly not. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Just touch the microwave, but that it can do that through the... That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god! Stressing me out. This ghost is stressing me out. That's a bit of a quick sanity drop. See? Okay. Completely debated me. Completely and totally utterly debated me. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Go you. Let's go. Fuck, man. Well, this is at least a spicy way to end the night. I may not live through this. This ghost is aggressive. Oi. 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 What's your French? Bonjour. You watch your French. You watch your French. I like my French. Okay, I'm just going to... Because this ghost is bloody scary, mate. I'm just going to have a little look. Oh. Hobbies? Can't be writing. Interesting. We'll test Spirit Box one more time. Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to speak to the boys. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? I'll speak to the boys. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Look, it's chucked stuff in here. Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Yeah, I think everyone's just gone back to work, Meerkat, so I've just got to, like, reorganize things. Jeez Louise. This ghost is just next level. I'm a bit confused as to what it is. I got to be honest. You can't do Sunday? That's okay. I know it's sad, isn't it? It's very sad. Although, I just quit my job, so I might be having another break very shortly. Ah! I literally did the thing that I never do, and that's quit my job without another job. What is this ghost? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Maybe fingies? Can it be fingies? Would be fingies. Hasn't really touched anything. I don't think. Oh, yeah. Morning, Dark. Hello, Susu. How have you been? Long time no see. How are you? Yeah, okay. So anyone, I know I'm like, some people have heard this story 5,000 times. I've been at my company for 8 years. Just an exception. Exceptionally long time. And there have been some changes at the workplace, which is absolutely fine. They no longer suit me. So I decided to resign. So that's my story. I really, over the past few years with the pandemic, I sort of realized that I had been, prior to being in lockdown and stuff, I didn't realize how much of an impact work was having on my health. And so I decided that if working from home really suits me really, really well. And my job is the sort of job that I can do from home really easily. And I'm also someone who is, I've been working for a really long time. So I think I'm pretty good at my job. Actually, you know what? No, I am. I am really, really good at my job. I'm really good at my job. I can say that. I'm really, really good at my job. And so yeah, I decided that the workplace was mandating some days back on site, and it's a very long commute for me. And also I didn't really want to spend my days sitting, I've got a desk job. I didn't want to spend my days sitting at a desk with headphones on because I'm not in IT, but my current role is sort of a hybrid. It's a very digital technology sort of role. So I was spending a lot of times in meetings that were on Teams or, you know, Zoom, whatever. And I didn't want to go into an office and sit at a desk on Zoom. And I spoke to my boss and they sort of talked it through with the people higher up, and they couldn't, they needed me back on site a few days a week, which it looked like it was going to inevitably be more than a couple of days a week. It was I could just see people scheduling in meetings on all sorts of days that weren't hybrid. So I've just learned a lot about myself, and I want to really look after my health, and I really want to find somewhere where I can, excuse me, I want to be able to work from home. Mostly, I don't mind going to the office, but I would prefer to go when, you know, when it's really valuable. So for like workshops and really interactive meetings and things like that. And anyway, it's absolutely fun. You know what? Sometimes I'm not usually someone who would recommend quitting your job without another job. But I'm just going to get a smudge stick just in case. But I think sometimes if I'm someone who likes to be very comfortable. I don't like making big changes in my life. But this was good. This was a good change. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I hope. We'll soon find out. You only go to campus when... I literally just got a face full of ghost crotch. I'm so lucky. I really need... I hate the parabolic mic. I swear to God, I hate it so much. You can make room in the barn. That sounds excellent. That sounds excellent. A grooch? A crotch? Okay, there we go. That's done. Let's repel this ghost, shall we? What was the curse? Oh, it's a mirror. I could... that's pretty risking it for the biscuit, the mirror. This is a very aggressive Goryo. Anyway. I'm really proud of myself for just doing what was right for me. I acknowledge I am exceptionally privileged. I have savings and I'm in a situation where I'm able to do this. I wouldn't recommend it if you can't, but yeah, I just... For those who haven't been on my stream when I've talked about my, like... I guess you call it a medical condition. I guess you call it... It's not anything like serious, but it's basically sort of like chronic fatigue. I have like a connective tissue disorder. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, none of my ligaments work properly in my body. They're all wobbly. I'm like a big Gumby. I'm meant to be able to dislocate my joints very easily, but touch wood, I don't. But excuse me, I'm telling a story. But because of that, my body works twice as hard to like function during the day. And so I get really fatigued, and I didn't realize that, like, I mean, I just thought it was something I had to live with, which I do. I do have to live with it. But I didn't realize pre-pandemic that all the commute, like I was doing 2 hours of commuting a day to fit in exercise, which is incredibly, it's really important for me to be strong so my muscles support the ligaments that don't work very well. So I was getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to do weight training, commuting 2 hours to work. And then I was like, obviously trying, like, I take work very seriously. So, you know, I was outputting a lot of energy at work, which of course I do. Like, it's really important that I did. But I was having these fatigue crashes all the time. So I'd often get to the weekend and I have to spend like a whole day in bed because I was so physically exhausted from the week that I had to sort of sleep it off. And sometimes the other symptoms are, I feel like I'm getting a flu. It's like my whole body crashes and I think it's trying to like repair itself. So it makes me feel like I'm getting a flu, which of course with a global pandemic, I can't, and this used to happen like every, like maybe once a week or once a fortnight. And I'd just go to work feeling like I had the flu because I was like, it's probably just a crash again, but I can't do that anymore. Like I can't leave my house and be like, it might not be a flu, right? Hello, buddy. So I realized during the pandemic, because I was working from home and I wasn't commuting all the time and I could exercise like at different times of the day, and I only have fatigue crashes maybe once every 3 months now instead of once a fortnight. So I made this, I was like, okay, this is like this is amazing, right? For me, it's like I went from someone who was just like run down all the time to someone who okay, if it wasn't for the pandemic, I never would have started streaming because I was so tired on a Friday night. I'd get home and I'd be in bed by like 9 o'clock at night. I wouldn't go out, you know, and I still led I don't want to over exaggerate. I still led a normal life. I traveled. I am so lucky because a lot of people with my condition, they dislocate all the time. There's a really chronic condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is like the next level. It's really bad, and people like dislocate, and then it forms blood clots, and they have strokes and stuff. I do not have that. Everything about me is sort of, I'm exceptionally lucky. I don't even have dislocations. When I finally got diagnosed, when I was in my late 20s, the doctors were like, I don't know how you haven't dislocated something, but I haven't. The whole description of figuring out your limits of what's good for you is exactly what you're going through now. You know what, health, after these 3 years, health is so important. Hello over on the YouTubes. Only disco locations here. Exactly. Hold on. We did it. We earned $6,000 dues for Dick Spa. Yes. Sorry. Cutting the serious conversation short. Okay. That's a perfect time to cut. I wanted $6,000 dues. We did it, gamers. We did it. I think health, if you don't have your health, it's hard. It's hard. And I am exceptionally lucky. My version of this condition is the least bad. But boy, oh boy, is it nice not to be like, my glands would swell up. I felt really run down. I remember like trudging into, like, I had to get home from work and I was in the middle of a crash and I felt like I had the flu and I had to walk to get to a train station. And I remember just being like, one step after the other, one step after, you can do I had to like pep talk my way home because I was it felt like I had another full-grown adult sitting on my shoulders. And I literally just thought that was, how people get migraines, people get dizzy, people, like, they live with all sorts of things. I thought that was my thing that I had to live with. And I functioned. I work full-time. I saw friends. I exercised. I can do all those things. I'm really lucky. But I don't have to feel like that anymore. And I cannot describe how amazing it is. It's so beautiful. And here I am streaming on a Friday night. It would never have happened. There's no way. There's no way I would have ever done this if I hadn't been given the opportunity to work from home and to essentially get my life back. Exactly. So that's my, I would never be to people like, oh, just quit your job. But I would say if you need to get another job, there are so many out there that I think you can find that will suit your lifestyle. How do you get Windows 11? I got Windows 11 on this machine. It automatically upgraded me. I don't know why. I got an auto upgrade. It just one day it popped up and was like, would you like to upgrade? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll upgrade. I don't know. I didn't have to pay though. I didn't pay. It wanted me in its clutches. It It wanted me in its clutches. Yeah, look. I don't mind Windows 11. It's fine. I don't know. It seems fine to me. So yeah, there's my big story, gamers. Look after your health. A job, I mean, I know that for some people, jobs are like a really big part of their life and they really enjoy their jobs. For me, I just want a balance. I just want a nice balance where I can feel well and do the things I love. You want to get it, but you don't know how. I don't know. It just popped up and was like, come over to the dark side. I haven't had any issues. Part-time work, I wish I could work. Hey, if I find a job where they pay me properly and I work part-time, I would happily work 4 days a week. I would happily work 4 days a week. It doesn't seem like my industry offers a lot of part-time work, unfortunately, which is fine. I don't mind working full-time. I just need the flexibility to sometimes go into the office. I don't mind. Like either mandated once a week, unless they absolutely live. If the workplace is really close to me and it doesn't take me 2 hours to commute every day, then that's fine. You like my makeup? Thank you. Just as well, some people like my makeup because the internet does not. But I don't care. I've got some this highlighter tonight. Oh my God, look at it. It's blinding. Are you ready? Put on your sunglasses. Put on your sunglasses. I haven't found work yet, man says. However, I did have a very interesting comment. And this is another thing. Know your bloody worth, gamers. Know your worth. I spoke to a recruiter today who was talking to me about a contract job, a day rate. So day raters get paid more money usually. And the job's not right for me. It's a very technical job and I'm only technical to a point. So it's not right for me, but that's fine. But this person, so I was being considered for a job that would pay me $60,000 more a year. And I was like, what the fuck? Now, I don't think I'll get a job that pays me that much. And you've got a day rate, you've got to consider like you don't get sick leave, you don't get holiday leave. So you're getting paid that money because you're not getting sick leave or anything. But it's just been really interesting because suddenly there's a whole lot more money out there for me to earn. And that's not my prime motivator here. I'm very much more about the culture and my work-life balance. So I don't really care about the money as much. My money that I'm earning now is fine. But it's very interesting just, oh, my camera. God damn it. It's very interesting speaking to a recruiter who is literally talking to you about money that you're like, excuse me, how much did you just say? Jesus Christ. Now that job's not right for me. The camera was like, how much money? And I'm back. So that job's not right for me. And I will not be earning that sort of money. But it's sometimes interesting to look around because you never know. You could be earning more dollary-doos. I'm using OBS because Streamlabs, I used to be on Streamlabs and then I found out they were a bunch of douchebags, apparently, allegedly. So I switched to OBS. My camera, it's really hot. My camera's just shitting the bed because it's too hot. You like the purple? Purple, I like wearing purple because I have green eyes and it makes my green eyes pop. It makes my green eyes pop. Yeah, I think I'm really someone who likes to be comfortable, and don't get me wrong, I didn't just stay in this job because I wanted to be comfortable. This workplace has been really good to me, and I have had 2 promotions at this workplace, it was a workplace that finally didn't micromanage me, let me be really good at being good at my job. And they were as supportive as they could be during the pandemic. So it has been an absolutely fabulous workplace, and I have absolutely valued my time and met some amazing friends there. And I totally get that they want people back on site. I get it. It's fine. I get it. It just doesn't suit me anymore. And that's okay. That's okay. It makes me sound, I'm a bit pink, aren't I? I'm a bit pink. That's okay. We like pink. Blinding highlight. Pew, pew, pew. So yeah, if you're thinking about a change this year and it has to do with your work, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out for me. Maybe so my last day is the 17th of February. So maybe after the 17th of February, I might freak out and change my mind. But right now I'm feeling like I've just made a really positive decision for myself. You lost your job at the start of the pandemic, so you've bounced around a lot over the past 3 years. Yeah, I know a lot of people, and that's the other thing, like I don't want to send out the message. I know that it's been really tricky for people with the pandemic. I know a lot of people lost their jobs, and we're about to go into a recession, and like 12,000 people at Google just lost their jobs like that. Like, horrible. So I don't want to be sending out a message there that I recognize I'm in a really privileged spot right now. Not a lot of people can do what I'm doing, and I am exceptionally privileged. And I don't want to send out you should just quit your job, because I just quit my job. So I acknowledge what sort of position I am now, and you know what? I think I will get another job, but who knows? Who knows, man? The world is a funny place. Is there anything they can say or do to make you stay? Look, I've already discussed this with my my boss, and I tried to negotiate. Basically, for me to stay on there now, they would have to allow me to work from home and go into the office as needed, which I have been doing. So it's not like I haven't been attending the office. I have. But for really like valuable things like projects, like where you're collaborating with people, not just to sit there with my headphones on. Or I was also willing to come into the office once a week and be there once a week. If that was my it was either like I prefer to be remote and come in for higher value things, or if you need me there, I would be happy to be there once a week, and they couldn't do that for me, and that's fine. It's fine. You definitely need to find a new job this year after spring. Yeah, look, I think it's good to look around, and I think it's good to have a change. And I think from now on, I do like to stay in companies for a long time. I'm a very loyal person, but maybe it's not necessarily the way to go. I feel like people don't do this anymore. I feel like people don't stay in jobs for long periods of time anymore. But yeah, I think it's incredibly important to look after yourself. But yeah, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave this company. I didn't want to. I really do. It's been a really great workplace, but my health, 10 out of 10, way more important. I ain't going back to feeling like absolute trash on a Friday night and sleeping for almost, having to be in bed for almost a full day on the weekend. Girl ain't doing that. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't. But it was sort of always on the cards. I knew it was probably going to happen, and it just happened a little bit sooner than I thought. But it's all good. It is all good. I appreciate the company was willing to talk to me about it. There's no really hard feelings. And they might. Sometimes it's good to have a fresh person in a role as well, They might find someone who's 10 times more awesome than me. I mean, I doubt it, but it might be good for them to get someone fresh and new as well. Yeah, so tomorrow I think I might play some more Project Zomboid. I think that's what I'm thinking. I think I might do that. I'm really enjoying Project Zomboid. And we still have to play some more Death Trash and vomit on people. We still have to do that as well. So yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow night. So stay tuned. Loyalty to a company is good, but remember it's a business arrangement, and the moment it's no longer beneficial for you to stay, then you leave. Yeah, exactly. You're so right. You're so right, man. Sets. I tend to go in there and, you know, look at it not as a friend. I just like and they have been exceptionally good to me, and I've had exceptionally good managers. So, you know, it wasn't a hard decision as so far as what was right for me, but it's a hard decision because I'm leaving a place that has done right by me. 24 times tomorrow. One day Bacon's going to come in here and I'm going to be doing the 24 times again, and your mind's going to be blown. You know that, don't you? You're going to be like, I do. Hey, Bacon, I actually, if you ever want to watch me play 24 times, I do have the video on YouTube. Oh my God, look at me who can't promote her own YouTube bloody videos. Where is it? Hey, I'm on the YouTubes, everyone. Let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. So it's all good. I mean, it might not be all good if I can't get another job, but I'm pretty confident I can. You want to see it live? Fair enough. It was a while ago. When did I do it? Oh, there it is, the Gold Apocalypse. If anyone wants to see me do gold, here is the link. It was fun. We were very lucky. We were very lucky to get a right shoe. That is right, everyone. Meerkat banned someone today. Oh, Lappy missed out. Well done. Well done, Meerkat. 10 out of 10. We love a good ban moment. They were racist, Mansets. Unfortunately, they were racist in a way that... oh no, it was a troll. They were racist, but they used different words. So you could tell what it was, but your brain took a while, like a minute to process it. Unfortunately, because I have all the shitty words... Exactly. Fuck them. I have all the shitty words in my like moderator settings to get rid of all the shitty words, and also all the shitty words with like asterisks and numbers. But this person had shitty words that in a different way that I had not thought of. Human beings is the fucking worst sometimes. I'm just like, I try so hard to like I have like this whole list of like ways that people can say shitty words so that the stream auto bans them, and yet they still get around it. As soon as I saw, because you banned it before I saw it, Meerkat, and it's because I can see when you ban it and I can see what the message is. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, fuck's sake. So yeah, no, there will be zero racism on this channel. Zero. I'm not putting up with that bullshit. You can tell me how much you hate my fucking makeup, but no bullshit like that. No way. No bloody way, mate. Not happening. Okay. We made $6,000 dues tonight, gamers. We made $6,000 dues. Hey, Mansets, how long is Nymph finishing up? I'm assuming Nymph might be finishing up. I'd usually raid to Nymph. Is she still going? Oh, she's still going. Thank you, Moritz. I'm glad you like my makeup. That's good. I have lots of fun. I have lots of fun. Oh, awesome. Tiny kitten, you're amazing. Thank you. Look, we're doing the purple thing tonight, but yeah, anyone who hasn't been here, it really pisses, my makeup pisses the bros off on the internet big time. Big time, which sort of makes me happy inside. But I got a few too many trolls this week, so yeah, it's been a week. Quit my job, had the trolls. It's all happening. It's all happening. But thank you for everyone for saying it's. It's a bit of a creative thing to do. It's been a lot. It's been a lot for 1 week. All right, awesome people. Sorry about the technical difficulties with stream tonight. I know it looks like I've only streamed for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I stream for longer, I promise. We will be back tomorrow night with, I think, Project Zomboid. I think we'll play some Project Zomboid. We still have to play some more Death Trash. So, yeah, I'll be on probably about 7:30 tomorrow to play some Project Zomboid. Don't know about Sunday, but I should be back on Sunday as well. Let's go poop on their porch. If all else fails, poop on their porch. Nobody poops on it. Don't poop on anyone's porch, gamers. Jokes. All right. We are going to raid my 2BB over on, what is she playing? She's playing Dead Space. We love a bit of Dead Space. Look, I haven't played Dead Space because I'd be too chicken to play it. But we're going to raid her. She is my awesome gamer girl Twitch bestie bae over on the Twitches. I think she's playing the OG version. I don't know. Tiny Kitten. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. She's a babe, basically. She's my babe over on the Twitches. She's playing the OG. She's playing the OG Dead Space. So if you like Australians, she's an Aussie from Melbourne. I'm an Aussie from Sydney. So shows her some love. The new one comes out on the 27th. Okay, so I know she's playing this so she gets to experience before the new one. Like she hasn't played it before, so... Oh, what am I doing? Go over to her and give her a sneaky raid. I will be back tomorrow. Probably with Project Zomboid, I think, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Playing some variety. She's getting owned by an alien now. Yeah, okay. She's playing this one to prepare for the new one. So if you like horror games and gothy vibes and cool punk rock chick. If you like cool punk rock, she's very cool. All right, awesome people. Thank you again to wait, I'll do my thank yous. Colin for the follow, Notorious SRP, Moritz for the raid, thank you, Too Fidgety, and Tiny Kitten. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was like chicky babe. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of Spice Girls. I'm tired. I can't talk. She's a chick. She's a cool babe chick. Who's great. I'm sorry. I'll be back tomorrow, kitten. I promise. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. You can tell I'm tired. I can't even form sentences. I can't even say that Nymph is a cool chick. I can't. What's even going on? All right, gamers. Let's go show Nymph some love. You guys are all awesome. Thank you again for all your support tonight and listening to like me being a serious Susan for a while. We're usually not serious Susans here. But tonight, it's good to talk about serious things sometimes. Good to talk about serious things. All right, we're off. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have an awesome weekend if I don't. Take care of yourselves and do good things for yourselves. 2023, it's going to be awesome. Good night, good night, good night.